Am I glossy enough? All right, let's do this. Our tarot card journal prompt for the day is, I forgot already. I feel like you guys need to be closer. Welcome to our very first, gonna try to look at the lens, not the screen. Our very first tarot journaling prompt video. We will be working with the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands. Lens. Action. Or lack thereof, depending on whether it is in the up or the reversed. We will be using this card as a whole for introspection and reflection. In the upright, this card indicates positive forward motion, positive movement, moving on after a struggle, taking big, positive, awesome, proactive steps. It is renewed energy and drive. This is like motivation. Motivation, motivation. I'm motivated. So this is very much, this card to me is action. Action. I wish I had one of the Hollywood things. Action. You know, the movie things that. So, using the energy of the Eight of Wands, we can ask ourselves questions such as, are there areas in my life that I'm doing too fucking much? What are my priorities? What can I let go of that is causing me unnecessary stress and overwhelm that I'm giving energy to, but it's just sucking me dry with no return on my investment? What is my ultimate goal? What are my ultimate goals? What am I after? And what have I let filter into my life that's distracting me from what I am really wanting to manifest? What massive action step or steps can I take this week, starting today, that will put me closer to that goal, to those goals? Personally, I can't focus on too many goals at once. I got the focus thing going on, the squirrel. The phone made a noise. The kid needs a snack. Yeah, I need like a singular focus, two at most, and that's kind of in a way right now. Sometimes I can focus more than others. So what can I do to filter out the unnecessary? What can I do? Is it possibly learning how to say no to extra things and stop being so much of a people pleaser every time someone asks you to do things and you go, knowing damn well you're already overwhelmed? Sure, that's not a problem at all. Resentment. What can I do to filter out the unnecessary that's maybe causing me stress and overwhelm? What do I really want? What's truly important to me? What am I moving toward? What have I been distracted from that perhaps I've moved away from something that I've been wanting, but I got distracted along the way? Why am I giving my energy and my focus and attention on all of these outer distractions? What can I do? What plan can I construct? What plan of attack can I make that's going to put me closer to what I'm ultimately wanting? And before we can know that, we need to know what we are ultimately after. So that's a great prompt. Sit down. What are my goals? What am I wanting? What am I wanting to accomplish? What am I wanting to manifest? What am I wanting to attain? What do I want? I, not my parents. What do they want for me? My friends, what they think I should do. Anyone else trying to tell you, this is what you should do. No, 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 no. What do I want? What can I cut out? That's just not part of my master plan. Sit down with your journal. Even if you don't want a journal, that's fine. Sit down with your thoughts. Deep conscious breath. And say, as I take this conscious breath, as I exist, only here and now, in this moment, not worrying about anything from my past, not putting myself into the future, and getting into the trap of what I should be doing, what I should want. In this moment that I am in now, in this time and space that I am taking up, it is only me and my thoughts. Sometimes action is the answer. Sometimes holding off on that action is the answer. When we've been hit with so much and we're already under just a bunch of stress, there's no clarity. That's not the time to make a move. It's not the time to make a decision. So we need to ask ourselves, deep conscious breath, and this is one of my favorite things to do. What is it that I am really needing right now? What is it that I am needing in this moment? And if I tricks you up and you're saying, I should do this and I should do that because ego's a thing, drop that. Something that I like to do is to use my name in the third person. So when I'm struggling to get out of my head, I ask myself, what is it that Mandy's really needing right now? What is it that Mandy is needing? Take yourself literally out of your own body and look at it from the outside. Look at things happening around you from the outside, from an outer perspective. And be that loving parent. Be that best friend that is going to reach over, but it's really you, touch you on the shoulder, and just really love you and see what it is that you are actually needing right now. Am I inspired to make a move, an all-knowing move from inside of me, or am I feeling stressed and pressured to make a move? Sometimes what we are needing is lack of action. Sometimes we need a pause. Sometimes we need to step back, get into our energy of the hanged man, and really let things settle down in our heads, gain that clarity, make those lists. What are my priorities? What are all these extra things taking up my energy and causing me stress that really don't need to be there? What can I eliminate? What can I weed? Sometimes we are needing to take action, and that action needs to come from a place of clarity and inspiration. And like, you'll know if it's from clarity and inspiration from your inner being, from your inner source, when it feels good, when there's no fear attached, there's no anxiety attached, there's no stress or pressure to hurry up attached. That is an inspired action being prompted, being given to you. What is it that I am really needing right now? Not the ego's voice of I should do this, I should do that, I should have already done this, I should already be there. No, not helpful, not constructive. Don't get sucked in. What is it that I am really needing here in this time, in this space that I am existing right now? Eight of Wands reversed for me indicates you've taken on too much. You're overwhelmed, stress, depression. As advice, slow the fuck down and reassess what you're doing, why you're doing it. Make sure you're doing it for the right reasons. And are the things that you're giving your energy to, are they toward your goals? Or are they taking you away from a focus that you need to be on? Do away with things that are stealing your focus, that are sucking your energy and not giving you any return on your energetic investment. This to me screams people pleasing. It screams you're doing a whole lot of jumping when others say jump. And I feel like the energy of this card is just really be consciously aware of what you're working toward. what you're doing and why you're doing it. And if what you're doing isn't in line with your core values, with what you're generally, what you are ultimately working toward, if you're just doing a bunch of nonsense and you're tired and you're stressed, reassess, step back, evaluate, see what it is that's taking up your time. And a lot of times it's really eye-opening. It's really eye-opening. And don't be afraid to say no. No. There are kind ways to do it. I really wish I could. I've got a lot on my plate right now. Sorry guys, I had to stop the video to get my daughter on her Zoom appointment and take my son to his physical. So, 8 of Wands. The 8 of Clubs with regular playing cards represents 8 of Wands. Clubs are wands with regular playing cards. So that's where we're at still. So our questions, and I'm going to type these out and put them on the screen for our journaling prompts. And I think I'm going to stick to 5 questions per card. That way it's a good in-depth journaling. Not too long though. Number 1, what are my priorities? Are the tasks and activities I'm spending time and energy on in alignment with my core wants and values? Is what you're doing working toward what you ultimately want? Number 2, what can I let go of that is costing me precious time, energy, and resources, but bringing me little to no return on my investment when it comes to adding value, satisfaction, and joy to my life? Number 3, what can I say no to in order to keep myself from getting overwhelmed and overloaded? Are you a people pleaser? Let's cut that out. It's no good. Number 4, what massive forward action step can I take this week starting today that moves me closer to creating the life that I am actively, consciously manifesting? Number 5, what is it that, insert your name there, is really needing right now? So for me, what is it that Mandy is really needing right now? And for you, take a deep breath and really be honest with yourself. What is it that you are really needing right now? Is it to step back and take a break? Is it to sit down and sort your priorities out? Really remember what's important to you, why you're doing what you're doing. Like, make sure there's a good reason to everything that you're doing. If there's no good reason, if you're just wasting your time, you're wasting your energy, you're wasting your money, any other resources that you have on minuscule, mundane bullshit that isn't getting you anywhere you want to need to be, then that stuff needs to go. Bye-bye. So I'm going to end this video. I really hope that you guys play along and that you find out or you remember something during this exercise, during this journaling and reflection and introspection exercise that kind of brings you back to that. What's important to you that perhaps you've gotten away from, perhaps you've lost sight of. Make sure you're doing the right things. Make sure you're not taking on too much that isn't really important to you. Remember what you are needing. Remember what you are wanting, what you are manifesting. And yeah, good stuff. So I'll list these questions on the screen right now. And let me know what you guys thought of this style of video. I will be filing down rough edges, coming up with a better format for these, but I don't think it's bad for a first go. Kind of had fun with it. All right, time for me to get on some art. You guys have a great day. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, and I will see you on the next video. Ooh, what's the rotation? We've done tarot. What's next? Ooh, we're gonna do a general read next time. So, yeah, we're gonna do a tarot reading next time. Hope I see you guys there. After that is belly dance and fitness. And we'll continue that happy rotation so that I make sure this channel stays balanced and lovely. Yeah.